everybody, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 21 of our carnivore challenge that we're doing here on Big Anklevich on Health. Me and Marshall Latham are doing it together. Marshall is doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and I am doing Lion Diet. And what did I do with Lion Diet today? Well, today was good. I didn't eat any pork belly at all. I just had ground beef. That was the only thing that I had today. It's just a lot of ground beef, which I made into hamburger patties and chowed down on. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling super sore from working out yesterday, so can't wait for that to fade away. But of course it'll just come right back because I'll have to work out again. It's the way of working out. But hopefully in the end I'll be buff and it will be worth it. That'll be neat. But I'm sure that's a long ways down the road. All right, let's head over and see how Marshall's doing.
Hello, this is Marshall here on day 21 of the Beef, Butter, Bacon, and Egg Challenge. And we're still on the road. This is day 3 of being on the road. And we did pretty well, especially in the morning. We met up with my in-laws one more time for breakfast at a Denny's, which was pretty easy. We just ordered eggs and bacon. It was funny. We both ordered 4 eggs and a few orders of bacon. And I only got 2 eggs because the waitress didn't hear me right or something. But it was slow service, and so I didn't want to wait for another, I don't know, half hour for 2 more eggs. So, but my wife was generous enough to give me one of her eggs. So we each had 3 eggs, and then a bunch of the bacon that we had. We left St. George and headed up to Salt Lake to stay the night. And that's where we are now. And we were going to meet up with my wife's old friend, a roommate of hers, when we lived down here. And but the strange thing is, she wanted to go to Olive Garden. She's a vegetarian, and so where do you go if one person is a vegetarian? She's been a vegetarian her whole life, and then here we are just eating, beef, butter, bacon, or egg. And so we did look over the menu before we agreed to go to Olive Garden. And what we ended up ordering, and I forgot to take a picture, but we ordered a few side orders of meatballs and a few side orders of sauteed shrimp. And so that's what we had. I forgot, though, when I was ordering, I had meant to order it without the marinara sauce on the meatball. Luckily, it wasn't like bathed in sauce. It just had some little bit of sauce on each of the meatballs. I think we got like 9 meatballs, and we each ate, half of that. And we did our best to scrape the marinara sauce, off and to the side. And I don't know if everything in the meatballs was hamburger. I'm sure there were other things. There were spices definitely in the meatballs, but I don't know if there was other things. I didn't notice any bread or rice or anything like that. But anyway, the meatballs were really good. The shrimp was good, but that was probably borderline, right? But what are you gonna do? And so then we ended up going to the biggest Costco in the nation, probably the world, here in Salt Lake. And that's worth a video all in and of itself, some of the stuff they had in that Costco. But we were looking for stuff that we could eat in a motel room or on the road. And so we did end up just getting a couple other packages of jerky that were no sugar. It was hard to find the no sugar jerky. And these aren't chomps, but they were something else. Again, I haven't taken a picture. Maybe I'll try to take a picture for tomorrow. But we were going to get some burnt ends of brisket, but then we noticed there was like 3 grams of sugar, or 2 grams, I don't know, there was sugar in it, which is hard to find some of that stuff without sugar. But we did buy also some pre-cooked bacon that we'll probably cook up here in the hotel room in the microwave before we go. So that'll be on the road food. But anyway, that's what we had for day 21 on the road. We'll be heading home tomorrow. So it'll just be probably another meal eating out and just eating stuff while we're driving. So that's it for today. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, there you go. Marshall is keeping it going. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on Big Anklevich on Health.